As we get into the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel to show some support of Makwala Agri. But anyway, welcome to day 7 of our cycle. Now our chicks are 1 week old. Do you know what it means when chicks are 1 week old? It means today it should be a vaccination day for your kumburu. So those of you who want to vaccinate, today is when you properly actually vaccinate your chickens. Since you know that at Makwala Agri we farm in style and we farm in our own ways, we're not going to be administering any vaccine. But anyway, if you like to vaccinate your chickens, I will just give you a breakdown of how do you actually vaccinate your chickens. Firstly, you need to take out your drinkers inside the chicken brooder for about 2 hours. And then you mix your vaccine with water. So you take your vaccine doses, you mix it with water, you give it to your chicken for an hour. After an hour, you remove those drinkers that have vaccine. Then you give them water which has been mixed with stress pack. That's how you actually administrate your vaccine. So when you actually mixing the vaccine with the water, you put your vaccine dose inside the water before you can open that bottle of the vaccine. I hope you got it. But that's not what I came here in my chicken house to do. You know that on day 1 or when I'm preparing my chicken house, I normally lay down newspapers inside my chicken house. So this is one of those videos where we're going to be removing the newspapers inside our brooder. As we get down with removing the newspaper inside our chicken house, let me break down on the cost of production in this first week of us raising these broiler chickens. So how much money we have actually spent and on what did we spend on? So the first expense, it was day-old chicks. So we bought 200 day-old chicks, and each box, you know, that carries 100, and each box actually cost us 1,207 rand. The second cost, it's obvious, feed. You guys know that feed actually accumulates up to 70% of our cost of production. But on the first week, what actually takes more money is the chicks at this level. So they only used 1 bag of starter feed. We actually got Epol starter feed for only 447 rand, and this is a 50 kg bag of feed. So my chicks only consumed 1 bag of feed in the first week of production. The last cost was only wood shaving, which costed us only 30 rand because we used 3 bags, and each bag we actually pay for only 10 rand because we're getting it straight from the supply. So now we just removed our newspapers, and yeah, this is how our bedding is. So under the newspapers there is always a wood shaving, guys, so don't mistaken when you see my videos and then you think that's only newspapers. No, underneath there is wood shaving. So when you remove the newspaper, what's left under is wood shaving. Now it's time to add everything together and see how much money we have spent on each chick. So the first cost, it was day-old chicks, which we paid 2,414 rand. And then we paid 447 rand for a bag of starter. The last cost, it was wood shaving, which we paid for 30 rand. So adding all this together came to a total amount of 2,891 rand. We're gonna divide all that by 200, and then we're gonna find the total amount of cost on each chick. So we came up to a total number of 14 rand per bed. So 14 rand 45 cents is how much money actually each bed cost us from day old until it turns first week. So that's how much money we actually spent. If you guys are looking into selling 1 week old chicks, that's how much money it's gonna cost you, and then you can add your markup there and sell. This video cannot end before we talk about mortality. So in each and every cycle, we know that as farmers we lose chicks. Sometimes it happens naturally, sometimes mistakes happen, sometimes it's the negligence that we normally do. So but in the first 2 weeks of you raising chickens, whatever happened most of the time is not you as a farmer, they're just naturally weak. So in this first week we only lost 2 beds. So far it means that we only have 2 mortality, which brings out to 1% mortality. And remember that 5% mortality is acceptable. More than that, it's not. So we only lost 2 beds. We lost our first chick on day 3, and then we lost the second one on day 4. One of the most important things that you should know is that you need to weigh your chicks to check the performance on your feed and how good quality the chicks are. So the good grams on your chicks actually tells you that you're on the right track. According to the poultry standard, your chicks should weigh around 207 grams around this time of 1 week old. But we are having 215 on our chicks, which means we are on the right track when coming to the weight on our broiler chickens. I trust people. Seems like it's doing great. If you ever wondered where am I getting all this feed, all these good chicks, the equipment and everything that I use in my poultry houses, please go and check out Kinako store in Polokwane. They have everything that you need to kickstart your poultry project. One thing that I think I never covered about poultry, it's my light. The light that I normally use to actually heat up my chicks or provide heat for my chickens. They call them infrared light. Some people they call them red lamp. So these are the light that we normally use to provide heat for our chickens. And the question that I normally get is, how many meters should it be from the ground? So the meters from the ground, it should be 60 centimeters from the ground. So your light should be 60 centimeters from the ground floor. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video. If you want to see more videos coming up, subscribe to the channel.